doing his
Really?
and then you'd have like Malice from WCW, this like giant guy, You're like, wow, and like just other guys, random guys would come in. Freddie Blassie too, Slaughter was a local, It was pretty cool, But then, like in the mid '90s, and also I got lucky. I got to see like the Bruiser Brody era, Like I got to see him in a cage. I was like, wow, this is totally awesome, But then in the '90s, there was a local promotion run by Supernova's brother, Donnie B, and it was called Phoenix Championship Wrestling. And it was like it was the stars that you see on TV, man. Everybody came through the door, from Samoa Joe to AJ to Daniels to Barry Windham was actually there. Charlie Haas, like all of the names that you would know. It was like, wow,
Yeah.
And like Amazing Red, from TNA, and
Mm-hmm.
of course like SAT. They were a popular tag team back, and there was a lot of teams that really, the Briscoe brothers, there's a lot of but yeah, wrestling was big, and then it died down, and then we got all our local federations, so that's pretty cool,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was lucky enough when I was like 18 years old. I didn't even, I worked in a dollar store, and this guy comes in. It's ECW's Balls Mahoney. I don't know who he was, I was just getting into the phase of hardcore like the the hardcore of the ECW era,
Mm-hmm.
But then I became friends with him and his and Christopher Candido, the one and only Christopher Candido. I still talk to his brother, and we still talk. It's pretty cool,
Yeah.
I collect a lot of those figures and stuff too. So I love, I got a collection of everything. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was my big thing when I was a kid. Was the figures, just piles of them.
Yeah, my friend actually, we did like a memorial. My friend died. He'd had a car crash, and they called the hall after him, the Kevin Memorial Hogan Hall, and his mom and one of the friends, they were going through his stuff, and he actually had a Chris Candido ECW figure, and I said, "Can you put that aside for me? I would love to have that," So I got it for like $20, which is very cool.
Yeah.
But my collection ranges from Japan to you name it now, I have some cool stuff, I kind of talk to all the wrestlers from all over the world. It's pretty cool, I'm lucky to just be a fan, meet whoever, it's the way to, just get out there, be like, hey, I like how your style is, AJ Styles was one of those guys, I looked up to watching AJ, through his Ring of Honor days, and, with him and BJ and, Jacobs, like we said, CM Punk and, that whole era of him, But of course, Brian Danielson, of course,
Yep.
Kevin Owens and El Generico, Sami Zayn, Chris Hero,
Yep.
whatever his name is, now in the WWE,
Yeah.
What was your first indie show you went to when you like just going to a show? Right, it's tough, I know.
Yeah. I don't think I ever went to an indie show until NWF came.
Really?
So
You never gone to like a WWE show or like a house show?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I've only been to, I think, like 2, maybe.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I've done a couple of them. A SummerSlam, I've done, well, of course, WrestleMania 5. I was lucky for that, but the ECW One Night Stand 2. I got to go to that.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely is.
And I still have the chairs from like I still have the ECW chair. You know, it's like awesome. You know, wrapped it up in bubble wrap and took it on the bus home. You know. Oh shit! What happened here? Hey, there we are again. You know.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
No.
I don't know what happened there.
You know what? The internet always does that sometimes. So what? You know, it's the Wi-Fi crap. You know, it needs to be better signals or whatever. Who knows? You know, we don't have millions. I don't have millions of dollars. Okay, I'm gonna call like one of those Verizon people. Okay, that make thousands and thousands.
Yeah.
You know, hell, I have an Apple phone. Come on, shit, come on. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, those eras were really the one, you know, the ECW, you know, just like, as I said, I carried a chair home, you know, on a bus. Bubble wrapped it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it was crazy. But I was actually also lucky one Christmas time, man. I got to go on that WWE Sunday Night Heat was doing a Christmas show, you know, in New York City at that restaurant, which was really cool. You know, Taz was the host, and Christian and Michael Cole, of course, were the hosts, and I think it was the angle when Taz and Christian had something going on, and it was Stone Cold Steve Austin and Booker T in the supermarket.
Oh yeah,
you
know, I remember that.
And I remember, you know, but I'm on camera, and I like towards the like me and Taz would like Ric Flair chants. It was great, you know. I stood right up front. They told us we could go right up front, you know, like you're gonna be on TV. I didn't know that, you know what I mean? I called my mom.
Yeah.
I called my mom. Hey, put a VHS tape in. I'm gonna be on TV tonight, you know. And she saved it, recorded. I got I redigitalized it, which is really cool. But yeah, that match right there, you know. And then towards the like, you know, when Stone Cold and him were going at it in the supermarket towards the end, I said, and you could hear it on the comments, paper and plastic. It was funny, you know, as they're checking the bags out, you know, price check, you know, on the jackass. Yeah, but that was pretty cool to see that. You know what I mean? Be like a part of something that was never, you know. And then that died. You know what I mean? Like that restaurant didn't even do too good after. You know, it was like what crazy. But they used to have all the guests, you know, and stuff. It's funny, you know. Wish that was still around. They'd be making a killer, you know, killer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like now would have been like the new era of it would be like wow, you know.
Yeah.
But so what else? I was gonna say. So yeah, you've wrestled Lotus so many times. He told me, and I don't know who else have you. Well, Alexis, right? You haven't wrestled him, but you tagged.
Yep. We've tagged a few times. Wrestled Lotus 3 times. I've beaten him twice.
Yeah.
He got the final one over on me on at the last Fairfield show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's you? Do you know who you're taking on this Saturday night?
I got no idea. I show up to the building.
Yeah.
Roger tells me what to do.
Yeah.
Gives me that big paycheck and that's
go
it.
and just go. Yeah. Hit that music and go. You know.
Yep.
Perform and have a good time. You know.
Exactly. But we got a stacked card coming at Fairfield. We got the triple threat with Lexus taking on Calypso, the Unified Champion, and Jay Donaldson for the Unified title.
Yeah.
We got Roger Ruffin teaming with TNA's The Monster Abyss.
Oh, the Monster Abyss. He's awesome. He's always awesome. You know. He's a great character. He's actually he's a great character outside the ring too. When you talk to him, you know. He's really. Take it on Lord something or I forget the tag team. I saw the promo just before some tag team, right?
Yep. They're taking on Tough Justice.
Yeah.
And then and then in the main event we got the heavyweight champion Nasty Russ taking on the Titan.
Yeah.
But because of the actions last month in Fairfield, the special enforcer is Angel.
Right.
He's coming back. So.
Yeah, and you have and it's the anniversary show, isn't it? Right?
Yep. It's the 22nd anniversary show.
Yeah, you're gonna be inducting
we're gonna have the Hall of Fame beforehand.
Jason Cross, I think Jason Cross, right? He's I've seen him. I've seen his name somewhere. You know.
Yep. Yeah. Jason Cross will be inducted.
Yeah.
Peaches, and then the NWF Women's Champion Cindy will also be inducted too.
That's gonna be cool. You know, it's always fun to to induct people that you looked up to, kind of. You know, but you don't really know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they
paved the way.
Opportunity to do it.
Yeah, they had paved the way. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Hall of Fame for WWE. You know.
Yep.
You know, your name will be up there somewhere in some sort of plaque. You know, maybe NWF. You know, you'll be your gold plated one, right? That's it, gold plated.
Oh yeah.
Gotta be
different than everyone else's.
It has to be.
Yeah, I don't want that cheap piece of crap. So
you don't want the Kmart stuff now.
No.
Quality gold. You know, all the way from China, you know, or Bangkok or Peru, wherever. Yeah. You know, but all right, man. You got anything else to ask, or want to just call it a night? I think we covered a lot.
Yeah. If you're happy, I'm happy, man.
Yeah. Do you want to tell everybody where to catch you on Facebook and see
so you can find me on Facebook at Adam Swayze. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm not on there very much, but you can find me on those. Mm-hmm. It should be under HollyWood Swayze. And then and then you can always catch me
at the shows,
at every NWF show.
Yeah,
you can always come and watch me live. We got shows running every Saturday night, either in Fairfield or Bone Crushers. To keep posted on that, follow the NWF page on Facebook. So.
All right, you got a character for me or what? We're gonna go to this Thanksgiving character dumpster thing I was telling you. All right. You know, you live in that mansion, I heard, with those butlers.
Oh, yeah.
You live with those butlers and cooks, and I just rumbled through the garbage at my landfill, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I was successful. It's not my fault that you're not. So, just always remember that. Always remember that some people just weren't made for Hollywood.
Yeah, but you know what? My life is around millions and millions of pieces of garbage. No, not really, but, you know, yeah. All right, Adam. HollyWood Adam Swayze. I want to thank you for being on my show, and you have a good night.
All right.
And have a happy Thanksgiving, my friend.
Thank you. You do the same.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I want to thank my guest, HollyWood Adam Swayze from Northern Wrestling Federation, for being on tonight. You heard him. You can follow him on his Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And for all your Deathmatch Russell podcasts, you can always follow me on Facebook at David C. Russell, and on Twitter at DavidNJ32. You'll never know who I'll have on my show. Stay tuned this Friday night. The Viking War Party will be here on the Deathmatch Russell podcast as they take on John Wayne Murdoch. And by God, Reed Bentley at GCW's Game Changer Wrestling presents Ready to Die. I want to thank everybody for listening to tonight, and have a happy Thanksgiving.